Most welcome to this wonderful event. Be patient. The reason why you are here, we are still commencing. Thank you. Okay, the registration process again.
Ya Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azabana misheni gbana a'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim ẹrù kùsì bẹ̀rù sára bí ẹni tó lọ jí every pain every agony hustler bóńtọ̀ tí ò náwó ní revolutionary.
Okay. Those of the data, please come and we are still here. Power. It's called the Bible. Oh, let me start off. Those who have finished to register, please come and maybe you assemble here. Power.
Isso.
Ja, dank voor de uitnodiging. Ja, nou, superleuk. Ja, er zijn heel wat mensen mee zo te zien. Ja, het is een goede dat is een hele hoop. Ja, nou, welkom op het kantoor. We wilden eigenlijk in town vandaag beginnen. Maar we zijn nieuw met het organiseren van de
The Netherlands Embassy, Madam Ambassador, thank you for coming. With the riders, Jinja is increasingly becoming the city that is innovative and doing fast things. And we all know that there has been a request by the city to pilot the first electric cars. And the other day, I was telling me that there is also electric bicycles. So if this goes through, Jinja should be that city where we have these things happening. We have cycling to work, cycling to offices, and embracing the green approach to living and clean energy. So thank you very much. And all of us are going to participate. Let's enjoy the ride. It's 10 kilometers. Let's not get off the bicycles. Let's try and sort it out and have fun. It's just a day of having fun and remembering that bicycle and cycling is how we grew up. And this is what we should embrace going forward. Thank you very much, Edgar.
Good morning, everyone. Good to see so many of you. It's really a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much, COOP Uganda, for inviting us. I'm here with Wendy and my husband Paul. Wendy from my embassy, and Charles is here for the photos. So thank you. We came from Kampala this morning. Really happy to be here. As you all know, the Netherlands is a cycling country. We like cycling. So any chance to participate in a cycling event, we love those opportunities. So I'm really happy to join you today, and I'm ready to go.
Oh, then we shall be going back. But however, let us keep together. Let us keep on the road. We have Uganda Police with us here. They will be with us on the road and they are cycling with us. So I would request Luis, let's put our bike in junction and we shall take a turn right along Main Street to Africa Expedition Safari, and then we shall take a turn on the left. From there we shall take Uganda Road because we are going to ride and we shall have some few talks about the ride in Jinja City. But as we do that, we are part of the World Bicycle Day. We all have to do a challenge. So we're just going to stand up there, and in 15 seconds, we are going to do our bikes there. We are going to 1, 2, 3. World Bicycle Day.
Greetings from Jinja!
Banange.
But before that, we still have another program. So we have 2 months by competition. Then also, I was going to have my first painting guy. So if we do some first painting soon, we shall do some first painting. Also, we have the people are going to do some drawing. They do some drawing, then they make some juice after. We have enough juice for you and some snacks, right? Oh, you're looking at me. Okay, so let's take the bikes first. Right. Join.
My name's Daniel. I'm Australian. I enjoy riding bicycles. So yeah, it's been a fun day. It's good to be part of World Cycling Day, World Bike Day. Yeah, I think it will promote tourism, promote Jinja as a city, and promote cycling in Uganda as well. So, I think bicycles can help people out of poverty and give people some hope and some ambition to become cyclists on a world stage even.
Hello everyone, my name is Abuko Scholar and I work with Fabio. Fabio is First African Bicycle Information Organization. Today with COOP of Africa, we are commemorating like the World Bicycle Day, and in this we promote NMT, that is non-motorized transport. And then our experience today through the riding, it was to let other people appreciate the bicycle. It was to let other people know that even when they are constructing roads, they should, in their planning, they should plan for people who ride bicycles on the road, and it was a nice experience today. And I believe that through the riding, a message was passed on to other people, and they have appreciated that bicycles should be adapted or adopted in the planning of the roads, in every activity. Like even the people driving should respect the people riding. In spite of them riding the bicycle, they should be respected, they should be taken care of, not just run off or put aside to be taken, not valued to be other road users. But appreciating other road users was also very important today and key. Thank you. It has boosted tourism in such a way that you appreciate like nature, like the outskirts like of Jinja. You appreciate nature, and I believe that through that other people, other tourists who have come and who have seen us riding will appreciate and know that Jinja is a place for adventure.
My name is Monica and I'm General Manager to COOP Uganda. COOP stands for Cycling Out of Poverty. And today we're celebrating World Bicycle Day, and it's celebrated around the world to celebrate the freedom of cycling. So this year we've teamed up with Kampala, Nairobi, Mombasa, Addis Ababa, Cape Town, which are only few of the cities around the world who are celebrating this day as showing the importance of the bicycles to people. Cycling is for everyone, not just the rich, not just the poor, not just the small people, not just the big people. Anyone can use a bicycle. It is easily accessible, and it's a means of freedom. You know, you can ride whenever you want to go. You can take your bicycle and reach where you want to go. Bicycle is also very important in promoting tourism. For us at COOP Uganda, we also rent out bicycles and do bicycle tours to see the beauty of Jinja specifically, Jinja has a lot of historical sites which you are able to explore if you take a tour with Bike Ventures. And even people who have stayed in Jinja for very long, they see new things when they go on a bicycle tour with Bike Ventures, and details and historical stories about the history of Jinja. And also the surroundings. You know, Jinja is now it's a city, but it's still a bit rural, so you can easily access the rural parts and see the nature and around the city, and see the wildlife and the beautiful trees and the nature around Jinja.
My name is Edgar Kabale, an administrator here at Cycling Out of Poverty, Uganda. And today we celebrated World Bicycle Day in Jinja City. Yeah, a bicycle makes a difference in Jinja and all over the world. We have seen a bicycle making a difference, whereby it has health benefits. The bicycle reduces on the emissions of the green gases, and the bicycle is at a cheap. It's a cheap cost of a cheap means of transport, that it helps increase people's income, that where you would spend money for tax fares and everything, you're able to cycle there and you reduce on the fares, which increases your income. So there are very, very many vast good things that the bicycle brings to the society, and especially to Jinja. And today we are advocating for cyclists, because as Jinja becomes more a city, more traffic will be coming on. But we need to advocate for a smart city. And nowadays, all over the world, smart cities, while doing the physical planning of smart cities. So nowadays, when they are planning for smart cities, there is a necessity of including safe cycling space for cyclists, because in a smart city we are so much looking at reduction of emissions on the environment. So we are advocating that as the physical planners of Jinja City, as they plan for our city, they should include safe places for pedestrians, safe spaces for cyclists, because even when people acquire bicycles and they have not planned for them, then it becomes hard for them to use the bicycles. Many times we have looked at the planning, whereby there are so much planning for the vehicles first, and then they have not planned for the pedestrians and not planned for the cyclists. But in the smart cities nowadays, when they are planning for cities, they look at the list first, starting with the pedestrian, going on to the cyclists, people are using the bicycles, and so on, so that the city is favorable and we're able to reduce emissions in the city, and the city safer health-wise, and there's also reduction of congestion, and also you find that there is a reduction in traffic, which is congestion. There's also reduction in the emissions of greenhouse, which you find that it helps health-wise, because when there's reduced emissions, then the health of the citizens is much better. Yeah. In the cities, what brings many people to the cities are majorly the schools. People come in to do businesses, people come in to work, and some of these places of where people go are well known. So it's our request that during the planning of the physical planning of the cities, it is possible to have cycling routes for students. It's possible to have cycling routes that also there are people who are working are able to use, people who are going to the market to shop are able to use. So it is possible to include that in the planning, in the infrastructure planning, and it's our request that the City Council, the planners of our city, include such amenities of cyclists in their plan.